I'm a young black man, doing all that I can to stand. Oh, when I look around and I see what's being done to my kind, every day I'm being hung to this grave. My people don't want no trouble. We got it long, so go. I just wanna live. God protect.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? How we feeling? Alright, y'all about to get cracking.
God protect me. So many thoughts in my head.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Yo, it's the season finale of Black Culture, the Breakdown. What's up?
Yes!
I am your boy Jerzey, and I'm going to be holding it down for tonight. I see y'all tuning in. What's going on? All right, everybody. My phone needs to be on Do Not Disturb. Please do not contact me, because I'm on the show right now. All right? Now, what up, y'all? I'm your boy Jerzey. Hey, I see a few of y'all in the building. Trey Bills is already in the building.
Yes!
What's up, Trey? I'm already getting a whole bunch of calls, but, this is not that type of... Actually, we are going to be taking calls later on at the end of the show, but not right now, all right? There's an actual show that actually has to go down, and I'm so hyped to be on here with y'all to definitely kick it for the last episode of Black Culture, the Breakdown for the season. What up?
Yes!
All right, so... I got to shout out to everybody that's already on here. Can I see who's already in here? It's Trailer Visuals. What's up? Yo, Brendan, I already see you in here. What's up? Plo, what's up? Yo, Prince, what's up? Definitely, I see all y'all in the building. What's going on, man? Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes!
We about to be in the money. I'm warming up my sound effects, all right? It's time to get this live cracking. It's Gospel Artist Entertainment in the building. Cause we about to get this show cracking. They are the first statement. What's going on? Tangi's in the building. What up, Tang?
Yes!
How we feeling? There's a lot going on in entertainment. There's a lot going on in the world. What up, Jay Lee? Yo, how we feeling? Yo, we was coming in just now, just to Keedron. That was Keedron Bryant's track, I Just Want to Live. That is a bop. Homie is 13 years old, all right?
Yes!
We clap it up for black excellence, okay? My hair is actually still intact. I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it together on here. But we just trying to make sure we keep it classy and all the way 1,000 on black excellence. You heard? All right, so we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of people that's going to be tuning in with us. But, we just waiting on the king, Gospel Artist Entertainment, to get on the live to get the show started. Trey Bills, I already see you in the building. What's going on? Now, let's actually start kicking it off with how important it is to have a surround system around you. All right. Now, I feel like there's a lot that we need to have a conversation about and a lot that we often don't necessarily speak on because we feel like, I'm going to just do it by myself. Come on.
Yes!
All right. A lot of times I feel like we take on, trying to do everything on our own. And you get used to not having a support system that you're starting to feel like, I don't think anybody even really support me.
Yes!
That's an actual fact, all right? Now, how important is it for you guys to have a support system in your life? All right? Now, when you're trying to get to somewhere far in your life, and you're actually trying to build a career and build a foundation of entertainment, how important is having support? You know what I'm saying? I want to actually have that conversation. Let me know in the comments below.
Yes!
All right. Now, when we actually get everything moving, it is very important. That's right, Dwayne. It's super important. When we actually get everything moving, we actually going to get into a lot of these conversations. It's the 27th episode of Black Culture, The Breakdown. Okay? We had 27 episodes. All right, we never missed a week. All right, let's talk.
Yes.
That is 27 weeks.
Yes.
Every Sunday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my IG Live. Actually, let's take a caller from early. What's up, Gail? I see you in the building. What's going on? Let's take a caller. Let's see who's calling in. Let's see what's going on. We're taking a caller from the culture. What's going on?
What is up, Jersey?
What's up?
Nothing much.
Welcome to Black Culture, the Breakdown.
Ow, BJ.
What you up to?
Oh, welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you.
Now, how many episodes? We've had 27 episodes on Black Culture, the Breakdown. How many have you tuned into?
I just tuned into this one.
What?
No.
Why you just tune into this one?
Because I haven't I didn't even know that you were gonna be live on all of your Jersey episodes. So this is the only one I've been to.
Well, let me just let you know right now. We've been here for 27 weeks on Black Culture, the Breakdown, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my Instagram Live, like you are right now.
Yes.
Okay. What's up, Squats and Splits? Hey, there's a lot of people in the building. So tell the people what's your name, my brother.
Stop.
Sit down.
No.
What's going on over there?
Nothing.
What's going on over there? Hello?
Nothing.
Hello?
Nothing.
Okay. Now, so in regards to Black Culture, the Breakdown, welcome to the show then, bro. I gotta give you an applause, because the fact that you're tuning in means you're right on schedule. All right, my brother?
Yes.
You're right on schedule. I'm here. I'm glad that you're here because it's all about, they saying take him off. No, we can't take him off. We're going to give this young brother some words of encouragement before we move on to the next caller. My brother, we're going to definitely see you in the comments. It's all about bringing our peoples together and bringing us to the next level. Is there anything that you want to achieve in life before you want to tell the people? Gospel artist has about 2 minutes.
Not that I know of.
You know what? Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm going to see you in the comments, okay? Thank you, my brother. Stay well, all right?
All right.
Bye-bye. Yo, for Black Culture to Breakdown, we encourage everyone to come on here. We're all about spreading love, uplifting the culture, and making sure you look fly while you're doing it. Right? Now, I see Gospel Artist Entertainment is on the line, so let's get him on here now, and let's just get the actual show kicking. That was just the pre-show. That was just the pre-show. It was a sign. Okay. Okay. So Gospel Artist Entertainment is not ready to be on live yet. No worries. Actually, maybe it says waiting. Maybe it's just been connection errors. Technology is just not hitting for me today.
No.
Just not gonna happen. Instagram is not gonna allow me to be great. I don't know why. What's going on, y'all? See, this is Calvin Klein, this white denim jacket. You're here. I know you're here, Algie, but for whatever reason, it's not letting me connect. Call in so we can get that on the road. Yo, that young fella, what was his name again? He actually was quite interesting. I'm not, we don't usually take on callers here, but only because we're a little bit delayed. It says Gospel Artist Entertainment is unable to join the live. That's a no.
No.
Why is that happening? Let's see. Oh, here we go again. Boom. And let's see if we can get that on. There we go. What's going on?
What up?
What's up, bro?
Listen, I don't know what's going on with Instagram tonight.
I have no clue of what's going on with Instagram, but man, we are back in action. We here to get the show started. I see everybody's now tuning in. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for thinking in. What up?
What's up? What up? What up? What up?
Listen, I never take callers in the beginning of Black Culture to break down, but because you wasn't here, I was like, let me just take a call and see what's going on. And was that the call of a shocker of our lives? I was actually kind of confused. But you know, we're gonna here to spread love and uplift everybody on here. But now we have to have you on the show, bro. How you feeling?
I feel great. Listen, it's been a night full of just different things going on. I had an interview earlier to do, and then we had a virtual live concert that took place on our Facebook page. Then, of course, So You Think You Can Sing, and now I'm on here with you. So it's just been an amazing night of just different stuff, man.
Okay, well, listen, that's super dope that you've been doing that, man. I did get a chance to see So You Think You Can Sing, and I was actually tapped in for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Listen, man, you be having, every Sunday, literally right before Black Culture, the Breakdown, Aldrin has Instagram Live on 1,000 with So You Think You Can Sing. If you don't tapped into that, you ain't tapped into the right singing show, all right?
Yes.
Now, talk about what went down on the show today, bro. Anything interesting? Anything worth talking about?
Yes. First of all, let me tell you. Of course, we already talked about it on the live, but y'all, I learned some French today. I was able to learn a little French today.
Yo, so what did you learn with French? First of all, French is really. You said French is. Somebody said French was the leading language.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that in Spanish.
French is absolutely not the leading language. French cannot be the leading language.
I don't think it is.
English is the leading language?
Yeah. I think English is.
Comment below what you think is the leading language, because I'm actually confused about which language people speak more of in this world. Because you said English prior, but then the comments were saying Spanish, but we're going to see. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think it's English. I definitely think it's English. And I can only speak on behalf of English, the language, because that's all I speak. And, a lot of people from other countries, they tend to just want to learn English a little bit more than any other language.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense, so.
Yes, it does make sense. But going into So You Think You Can Sing, what is new for gospel artist entertainment, bro? Talk to us about this journey, because I know you haven't got So You Think You Can Sing just now. You actually just hopped off of there and just hopped on here with us. So talk to us about what's gospel artist entertainment coming up for 2021.
2021 for gospel artist entertainment is going to be really, really, really amazing. There's a lot of things that's going to be taking place with gospel artist entertainment. We're looking to eventually turn gospel artist entertainment into a network where you can be able to watch different shows and different, have look at different content, concerning gospel artist entertainment. This is so random, but your video is actually paused, and it's paused on you drinking something. So I don't know if you can hear me or see me, but I'm like, man, he's drinking a long time. There we go. Okay.
No, I definitely am not. I'm definitely moving. I'm definitely talking to you. I think, but I can see you fine. Can y'all see us in the comments below? Comment below if you can see us good. But all right. They said I see him and you. They got us. We good.
Yes.
Getting the money. Now, all right, so listen, for gospel arts entertainment, I'm super excited to see where you take the brand next. And you said turning it into an entertainment network is all the way in the okay.
Yeah.
No, this is what we're talking about, is taking everything to the next level. All right. And being able to boss up just as Black individuals out here trying to be successful in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? The ownership is important.
Yes.
So, bro, I'm here. We are all here to support you with this TV network, bro. So let's get that cracking.
Yeah, man. I'm really excited. And you know what? Maybe we can have Black Culture on there as one of the shows.
Listen, maybe we could. Listen, I'm here. Listen, I'm here for it, bro. Talk about that we already, you already hosted us for What Happened, and I thought that was a hit, and I think there's so much even grow and do from that. So the sky's the limit in 2021. We're gonna definitely make a lot of stuff happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So now,
Yeah. It's a lot.
before we actually jump into the next segment, let me ask you this: what has 2020 taught you?
2020 has taught me a lot, but the number one thing I think 2020 has taught me is, while going through circumstances, do whatever it takes to keep your peace.
Say that one
and
so that people can understand what you just said, yo.
Yes.
Say that one more time.
So while going through circumstances, do whatever it takes to keep your peace.
Woo! And gems, and it's for free.
And that really simply means that we are all us when we were created not to just roam the earth. We were not created just to just sit here and not do anything. We were created to be creative. We were created to go through situations. We were created to encounter situations. We were created to go throughout life with battles, circumstances, and through sunny days and rainy days. And I had to understand and realize that within 2020, there's a lot of things that transpired and took place, but it's up to us to allow peace to take control over our minds, or to allow chaos and drama and to allow the troubles to take over our minds. And so in order for us to have a healthy mentality, whether it's, like I said, being creative, we have to understand and realize that, our peace matters, and so even though a lot of things that have transpired in 2020 have taken place that caught us off guard, at the end of the day, what are we doing to maintain our peace? Because it's easy to get angry. It's easy to fight. It's easy to just lash out. It's easy to just, throw darts, and it's easy to just, go ballistic because of the things that took place this year. But I feel like when you are strong mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, then you can allow that peace to take over. So when I feel like whatever it is, and that goes for anybody. 2020 has literally taught me to keep my peace throughout all of these circumstances. And so when and that also, and I'm gonna get a little spiritual just for a minute. That also takes away the power from the devil.
Come on.
Yes.
That completely destroys the power from the devil, because anytime we are feeding into these situations that are going on and we're wanting to throw in the towel and just like, you know what, I don't even want to live no more. We have that mentality and mindset, and we're just like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to go through this. I hate going through this. And, always speaking negatively and speaking, something that is not positive, then that gives the devil the credit. But it allows the credit to be taken away from him, and it allows the power to be taken away from him when we keep that peace of mind and say, you know what, I'm going through this. This is a part of life. Yeah, it caught me off guard. But at the same time, listen, I know who's on my side. I know who got my back, which is God. And as long as he got my back, guess what? I've decided to make the choice that I'm going to stay at peace. That's it.
Come on, yo. Bro, it's game over after that. Over after that. You just took that's the finale. The show is because you just literally took it all the way to church and all the way back home, because that's exactly what you have to do. And it's so difficult to master that, keeping your
man.
You know what I'm saying? How can you keep your peace when everything around you is chaos? You know what I'm saying? but it's the power of God that can really be able to just tap into
Yeah,
that unhindered,
absolutely.
thing that we have sometimes, and that's the magic. Especially as Black people, we know our ancestors really have been through some stuff, and God has given extra power. I'm sorry, I have to say what it is. It's in our
Yeah,
blood. You know what I'm saying? To just tap into something a little bit greater to really overcome.
right.
We have to be able to, and we got to keep our peace. It's mandatory. We're on the change. We're on the brink of some serious change. And if they want
Yeah,
us,
man.
you understand, that's why we keep, they keep killing us and they keep doing all this crazy stuff. They want us to go crazy, but we have to maintain our peace. Algin, you bodied that. You heard?
We got to, man.
Bro, dropping straight facts. Now, with maintaining your peace, how is it that you can apply that to what you want to do in entertainment? What are some trials and tribulations that you felt like you've been going through in entertainment that you feel like you got to maintain your peace with?
Well, dealing with people.
Hmm.
And a lot of times we are being tested.
Hmm.
And that's just life, period. Whether you're in the gospel industry or not, that's just people, period. Every day we're being tested in some type of way. And so over the time, I'm gonna just be honest, I don't think I've never encountered a peaceful moment like I have done this year. Because in the past, I was always going with my first thoughts, and I'm always, just jumping, and I'm like, oh my God, they done did this or they done said this, so guess what? I'm gonna react like this, But that goes back to feeding into, giving the devil credit and allowing him to take power. So when it comes down to me, being in the entertainment industry, or even just encountering, different people on a daily basis, I've learned to keep my peace just by simply ignoring the things that people have said that will cause me to be harmed mentally and spiritually. Ignoring the negativity, blocking that negativity out. Because if you allow that negativity to just get into your mind, first it starts within the mind and then it's going to travel within the heart. So once it starts in the mind and it's really embedded in the mind, then how you react is going to be is going to go from the mind to the heart.
Absolutely.
And then now it's in the heart. So once it's in the heart, it's like, it's almost like you're locked in.
Absolutely.
It's almost like you finding your soulmate. You finding your soulmate.
Yes.
Your soulmate is everything that you've been looking for, and you're like, oh my God, my mind, I can't stop thinking about my soulmate. I can't stop thinking about her, or I can't stop thinking about him, or I can't stop thinking about this specific person because I'm constantly, thinking about them, and they're literally, doing everything that is causing you to be happy and excited, and you're feeling the love. So now over the time, as you're thinking about this person and they're doing everything that they're doing, now you start to fall in love. Now it's getting into the heart. So now you're starting to fight. You're starting to fight everything that may come against that to try to pursue happiness with that person.
Absolutely. Man, Algin, you better stop. I'm gonna. Okay, you just do.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
You talking to the. They saying a real talk. Coco dropped jewels. Trial page said the fact that they're being dropped on this live page right now. Whew, that's a fact.
Yes.
So that goes back. What I just said. That goes back to peace, and I'm kind of like just matching it up. That goes back to having that peace. Once that peace is in their mind, is going to travel to the heart. So now you're in love with peace. So all you're going to think about is, I'm going to keep my peace. That's what I want.
That's all you need, bro. And
that's all, because now it's in their heart.
That is all that you should have is your peace. You understand? You don't disregard everybody, disregard anything else that is irrelevant. Keep your peace of mind and make sure that your family is good and you are all set.
Yes.
All right. And that's it.
Absolutely.
Algin, Gospel Arts Entertainment, thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to get Mr. Keedron on here, but I know that Keedron has been on your show before, and I'm excited to see what he has to say and to
Yeah.
go down memory lane. But we're going to talk soon, bro. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. And I can't wait to see what 2021 is going to bring to you.
Come on, man. I'm putting it into the universe.
Yes.
I'm collecting my coins early, and I'm clapping for myself for joy. Clapping for you, too, for being on here, bro. You've been dope for the past.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for coming on here and just giving us your wisdom, joy, and always spreading them facts. All right, we're going to
Appreciate it, man.
And we'll see you in the comments. All right, bro.
Dope.
All right, later. All right, so that was Gospel Artist Entertainment. All right, so come on, Algin comes on and gives us the rundown every Sunday with what's going on in gospel. All right, because it's a gospel culture church. All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna call Mr. Al, Mr. Keedron on the line. Hey.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. Yo, I came into your song not too long ago, and I just feel like just looking at you and listening to the song, everything just makes sense right now. Everyone that's tapping in right now, we are on Black Culture The Breakdown with your boy Keedron Bryant.
What's up, y'all?
We have a lot to go into and a lot to talk about because you have been an inspiration to a lot of people out here, man. And I kind of want to go back to the beginning of your journey. Even
Yes,
though,
sir.
but would you say that's your first question? Would you say that this is the beginning of your journey?
Yes, so I would definitely say that this is the beginning of my journey because I just got in the industry, so I'm kind of new, but this is the beginning of everything, and I have a lot more exciting things to come.
Okay, all right, Buzz.
Yes.
All right, and that means in the. Okay, all right. So y'all understand what's going on with Mr. Keedron out here. So bring us back to how you even became viral, man. To the beginning. You're 13 years old, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now you've been singing for how long?
I've been singing since I was like 5 or 6 years old, and after that, like when I was around 7, that's when I knew that I loved singing and I loved just making people feel good inside, and that's when I started really getting serious about it. And I started watching singing videos, and I sung at church and led songs, and I really kind of got serious when I was like 7. So yes, I've been singing for a long time now.
Okay, hold on a second. You said, guys, you said you got serious at 7. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen that's tuning in, if you thought you were singing and you're not starting at 7, you're behind schedule, okay?
Yes.
Because Mr. Keedron started at 7 seriously. At 7 years old, I'm a choreographer and a creative director. So I've been dancing basically my entire life as well. But I can't say that I think I was taking it serious at 7. So what inside of your head made you say, all right, I'm 7, but I know this is exactly what I want to do, and I actually really want to start taking this serious? What was it that kind of gave you that extra push?
So I always loved singing. I always had a passion for it, and I love listening to music. And I was always around music because my family all sings. We all just sing, so it runs in the family. So it just passed down to me. And the reason why I got serious is because I like, well, first, I was attached in church, and I always was singing gospel music, and I watched gospel music videos, and I love gospel music. So I really got into that kind of mode, and I was just like, yes, I like this song, so I'm going to sing it at church. And I led a lot of songs in my children's choir.
Keedron. Oh, boy. Keedron. Ladies and gentlemen, Keedron has left the building. Keedron. Wait. Or maybe my Wi-Fi has left the building. Can you not hear me? Keedron. Oh boy. Can y'all hear me? Are we? Hold on a second. We're gonna try to get him back. Keedron. We're gonna get him back and see what's going on. All right. Let me try to see. If y'all tapping in, we're here on Black Culture to Breakdown right now. The season finale with Mr. Keedron Bryant. He has just currently left the building.
Yes.
So we're trying to figure it out, and we're going to get him back on the live in 2.5 seconds. Technology likes to play these games with us, okay? All right? We're not going to have it, though.
No.
Okay? Instagram, Wi-Fi, whatever it is, the devil.
No.
We're not going to have it today. All right? In the meantime, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Are we having a good time? Are we enjoying the show? Are we in the money? Come on, Keedron is not even, we haven't even gotten into a quarter of what we need to get into, but we got to see what's going on and what happened with the Wi-Fi. But we're going to get him back on and see how we can get this conversation cracking. Give me 2.5 seconds. All right, so we're gonna try to get him back on in a few. I'm not sure what's going on. Keedron, are you back on the live? Ah boy, Wi-Fi. But we're gonna actually let's rock out to this song real quick. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off the live. Production, do you think if I play the song they'll kick me off the live?
Yeah. Not too long.
All right, let's we rock out to this song. I just want to live real quick. All right.
I just wanna live. God protect me. I'm a young black man doing all that I can to stand all with others around, and I see what's being done to my kind every day. I'm being home to this grace.
That song is a whole vibe. All right. If y'all love the song, comment below. I'm not sure what happened to Keedron. We're trying to get him back on. But this is how it goes with social media and Instagram. If we here on Black Culture the Breakdown, we got a lot that's going on. I already see Keedron is back in the building. By the way, we have Mr. Kenny Ortega on the live. What's going on, Mr. Kenny Ortega, the legendary Kenny Ortega? But let's get Mr. Keedron back. The song is very nice. Okay, Keedron, I was calling you. But in the meantime, that was his song. I Just Want to Live. All right, and it's definitely fire. I'm gonna say to you that Keedron has definitely one of those distinctive voices that we're gonna definitely be seeing him in a while. Yes, hey guys, do good to be listening in. Yes, absolutely. We have a lot to be talking about, Mr. Kenny Ortega. Thank you so much for tuning into Black Culture to break down the finale episode. All right.
Yes.
We're just gonna get Mr. Keedron on the live. I'm not sure why Instagram does this. They don't want us to be great.
No.
But we're not gonna have it anymore.
No.
People, we need to create our own platforms.
Yes.
Let's talk on anybody that's interested in making their own platform, because this is what I do. We go live and we have conversations, and we need to do it on a platform that we own.
Yes.
Okay? I would even play the song, but I'm scared Instagram will cut me off, and I'm not gonna have that.
No.
All right. Keedron, let's see. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back.
All right, we're back now.
It's all, man, technology is our friend, but sometimes it is our enemy, okay?
Yes.
They need to pick a side, okay? But we are back, my friend. Mr. Kenny Ortega is in the building showing love. So going back to what you were saying, I'm not even remember where we even left off. Do you remember?
I was talking about where I like started singing and like
There we go.
when I,
Gospel. You said gospel music was your hugest inspiration, and that's where you find, I guess, a lot of your comfort in doing music. So, who are some of your gospel influences? Who are some of the artists that you look up to?
gospel influences, I would say I listen to Kirk Franklin, Alan Carr,
Okay.
Gavin, Marvin Sapp, and
That-
Leandria Johnson.
Okay.
Oh, and also like Jonathan McReynolds, and and also like a lot others too. But those are some of my gospel music influences.
So, apart from God, by the way, you listen to music like you're an old man, okay?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. That's a good thing, 'cause that means not to say that new music isn't good music, but you understand the foundation and the core of where R&B and just music comes from, and that's from the beginning. Always remember that. So that's kudos to you in the moment. All right, but who are some of your influences outside of gospel that you look up to?
So I would say John Legend. I like his music.
Yes.
John Legend is great.
Jennifer Hudson.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I like. Let's see. I like Tori Kelly.
We can
Yes.
That's a good one.
I like
one more.
I like
Who? Quavo?
Yes,
Come
sir.
on. All right.
I also like the old school, like New Edition and
Come on.
and Boys to Men and stuff like that. And yeah.
Man, you like a lot of, man. Were you born in the 90s?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, definitely you have that spirit and soul, and it's definitely, man. That's why you sing the way you do, man. Because whoever put those influences in, those bugs in your ear, and was playing that around the house, let's clap it up to mom and dad. So that's definitely those influences from the roots. So now in 2020, all of this happens for you. Break us down from the moment you decided to even sing that song and what was even going through your head before you even put that video out.
So I Just Want to Live is all wrapped around of the racism that was going on at the time with the George Floyd killing and that murder and Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, all of that time. God gave my mom the lyrics to I Just Want to Live, and she wrote them, and then she gave the lyrics to me, and she told me to go upstairs and pray over them and meditate over them. So that's what I did. I prayed and I meditated, and I asked God to give me power and strength to deliver I Just Want to Live, the message, like a powerful message to impact the people. And that's what I did. And after that, I recorded it. And I told her that I'm ready to record it. So we recorded it and then posted it on social media. And it just blew up as soon as I posted it. And I'm just so grateful to this day.
Come on. Talk about a real, like, American story.
Yes.
The American dream for real. And what's dope about you is America decided to highlight real talent. So, and a lot of times that doesn't really happen in this society, in the way that media works. So the fact that you were able to really put that much feeling into it, and they were able to really celebrate you, that means you did the dang thing, okay?
Yes.
All right, that went off, man. So shout out to you for that. So now when that happened, because that was iconic, bro, you were going to history books for that video. Now, when that happened, what was like the first thing that kind of propelled you to be like, okay, I think I'm becoming somewhat of like a celebrity?
So it was probably when like I don't really, but I don't like know when it like really like kicked in, but it like kicked in I think when I really started doing like a lot of interviews with a lot of like different like news organizations and that, and then I was like, okay, like I'm going like on TV, and now I'm like really like like on TV, and now I'm like going traveling places. I used to go to LA and sing and record music. That's when I found out I was like, okay, and like people were coming up to me and were like, oh my gosh, you're the boy that sings um
Mm-hmm.
live. And I guess like I felt like okay, yeah, I'm the real deal now. So it was like I think at that moment, and then after that I got signed to Warner Records in Umawa. So shout out to them.
Yes.
Shout out to Warner Records. Come on, Keedron. Like, so now you're signed. All of this is happening in the course of people work their whole lives to have something like this happen. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think that this is luck, or do you feel like this is God's plan?
I feel like this is definitely God's plan
Mm,
because God has he calls people for a purpose, and he called me to sing and just minister to people and impact people's lives with my gifts
mm.
and talent. So God definitely had this already planned out when I went into this world. So that's how I feel, and I definitely feel like this is definitely God given to me, and God definitely had he already had it planned out how it was going to go, but you just never know. So God has his own way of doing things.
God, definitely. Come on.
Yes.
Right? You already dropping gems on here for free. Culture nights, definitely take notes, because this is the way you do it. You go viral. You got God, a gift that God gave you. You know, you get signed to a record deal. And now what's next for Keedron? You've done all of this at 13, by the way. So now, the standard is now at like, you've put it to so high for yourself. Where do you see yourself going next? What is it that you want to accomplish?
So I, in the future, my goals are definitely just to keep recording music and keep touching lives with my gift, and I also want to travel around the globe and just impact people and just be a blessing to people with my gifts and my music, and just keep telling stories and messages, and just so when I leave this world that I can have an impact, and that I will leave a mark on this world. People will remember me by my impacts and my love and peace through my music. And I just want to make people feel good, and if they're sad, that I can cheer them up with my music and just bring positive vibes in this world, because we really need positivity and motivation in this in
Yes.
20.
Okay? You better stop talking like that out here.
Yes.
This is everything that we need in this world, okay? This is everything we needed on this Black Culture to Breakdown finale, is just putting positivity into the universe. And it's coming from a kid. That means there is still hope in this world, okay? He is 13, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up for that. Now, there's so much that you want to accomplish, and you said you want to kind of make sure that everything you do is positive and kind of giving just, hope and just goodness into the world. What advice would you give to young Black boys like yourself that want to be in music, or young Black girls, or just anybody that's a minority that just has a disadvantage because maybe they just don't necessarily have, the money or the tools to be in a situation that you're in, to be signed? What advice would you give to them to be successful in this genre? What would you tell them to do?
So I would tell them, I know that this year has been definitely a rough year for everybody, and you're not in this battle alone. And I will tell you that to always keep your head up, keep fighting, because we can all make it through this together. And if you have goals that you are that you are trying to chase after and keep striving for greatness, that you can chase after them, and that you can keep striving for greatness, because you have to believe in yourself too, and have confidence in yourself, and that always never give up, never get distracted. Keep the faith up, and also put your faith in God that He will guide you through the right path, because God knows what to do with your life, and He already has it planned out. And He knows the road ahead. And no matter what may come to you, just always believe in yourself, have courage, and keep fighting no matter what happens, and always keep positivity.
Okay, like you about to you just could host you can need to host the Black Culture Breakdown, because you out here talking like you've been in the game 1,000 years. I'm really impressed right now. Yo, when God puts their hand on people, you know He makes no mistakes, and it's interesting to see that you have the gift of just you're going to be an instructor. I don't even know if you even know that, but you're going to be a teacher. You're going to be an educator. It's just already in your blood. I have a school actually called Lotus Creations Academy out here in New York City, and I teach kids how to how to dance. We do a lot of different things, but you have that innate ability to just kind of translate exactly what you're trying to say and get people to do exactly what you want them to do. I can definitely tell. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to you for being a leader out here, bro.
Yes.
So keep that up. Now, talk to us about music. Where could we hear? When could we hear something new? And what's the inspiration for the music you got coming up?
So I just released my Christmas EP on all digital platforms, and it's out where you can go download it and stream it, and tell everybody it has a lot of Christmas season vibes in the EP, and it's featuring some amazing artists like my sister and Undecided Future, which is my label mates, and has a lot of positivity in it, and just to bring you in the Christmas season and the Christmas time around it. So and also I have a lot of upcoming things coming up that is really inspiring, and really it's going to be really good. So stay tuned for that, and you can go cop some I Just Want to Live merch on all digital, not all digital platforms.
That's right.
KeedronBryant.com, and copy some merch and rep it.
Let's go. On Black Culture to Breakdown, we here to show support. Cop that merch. I gotta make sure y'all definitely do that. Now, we're gonna have you sing in a second, because I definitely want to hear you, give us blessings with that voice. But before you came on, we had Gospel Artist Entertainment on here, and I know that he's mentioned that you've been sung on the show prior.
Yes, sir.
So actually interesting to have a full circle moment to and he was mentioning like, hey, he was on my show even before and before the viral moment, and it's interesting to see how far you've come. Do you remember singing back on Gospel Artist Entertainment days?
Yes, sir. I remember always trying to join, and always just trying to requesting, hoping that he'll pick me. So I was always on everybody's live, trying to sing and put my platform out there and just bless people. But I remember, I remember singing for him.
That's definitely crazy. Well, you guys have to definitely connect again. The show is still going on strong. You guys definitely have to connect. He's doing the season finale, so you maybe need to come back as a judge or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you definitely got to do that. That would be super dope. But, man, it's interesting to see that full circle moment. I got to get Trey Bills on here soon, the other star. But before we go, I would love for you to bless us with some vocals from what I Just Want to Live, just to kind of give us that experience on Black culture. You got time for us today?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
I'm a young black man doing all that I can to stand. Oh, but I look around and I see what's being done to my kind. Every day I'm being haunted this spring. My people don't want no trouble. We've had no struggle.
I just wanna live. God protect me. I just wanna live. I just wanna live.
Come on. All right, you bodied that. All right, listen, man. And you sound the same every single time you do it. All right?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I got goosebumps. I'm confused right now. As a creative director and a choreographer, I work with people all the time. I've had Raheem Devon on the show. I've had Lily on the show from SWV. I've had so many other great singers, but they're so much older than you. So the fact that you're able to tap into whatever, and I usually work with people to bring that character out of them, but you already got something that's so dope, and so continue to spread that, man. Mr. Melvin Jackson Jr. said that voice is a voice of joy. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole fact.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tell us about the opportunity you had to sing that for Beats by Dre. How was that experience?
It was definitely a great experience. I had a great time. And I had a fun time. So I'm just so grateful for the opportunity.
Listen, I definitely think you have so much more to offer us, and I can't wait to see what you got coming on next. If you're ever in New York City, you definitely got to pull up to the studio. I'm gonna link with your parents and all of that, and we definitely got to figure out something that we can even get some dancers to even move to your track or something. I just think it would be a fire to just kind of keep pushing you forward, man. Anything that you want the people to know before you go?
I'll just say stay tuned for a lot of things that'll be coming up for me. And make sure you go download my Christmas EP called The Best Time of Year on all digital platforms. And
Yes.
and thank you all.
Listen, man, thanks so much. Don't be a stranger, man. We'll definitely have you back in season 2, and we'll do a recap later on to check in and see where you're doing in your career, man. But thanks so much for coming on and giving us everything we asked for, bro. Of
Thank you for having me.
course, man. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, everybody. That was Mr. Keedron Bryant. Come on. Talk about an inspirational conversation. I'm super confused right now
Yes.
because he's 13 years old.
Yes.
Child prodigy.
Yes.
I'm confused. Talent is something that you gotta be born with. You could be trained, but what he got is a raw gift that I definitely think is for specific people. And he's gonna be great in the entertainment industry. Make sure we support him. Let's support real music.
Yes.
All right, let's keep him living, thriving, and moving. I already know he already has a lot of things coming up. So we're gonna definitely keep him in our prayers, and we're gonna definitely keep him supported. All right?
Yes.
That's Black Culture, the Breakdown, co-signed it. All right, now let's get Mr. Trey Bills in the building. Prince William said, "Not confused, bro. More of wowed." That's what I'm saying. It's just like I'm confused still, like because he's 13 years old.
Yes.
Okay, let's just let that sink in, everybody. Let that sink in. All right, Mr. Trey Bills, are you on live? Let's get you on here, and then let's close out the show. But thank you guys so much for all tuning in to Black Culture, the Breakdown. We've been, it's been a super dope show so far.
Yes.
All right, and it's been interesting to see a full circle moment with Gospel Artist Entertainment and Keedron. Keedron was continuously trying to get on his live, and now look at where he's at right now. So that should show you when you put your best foot forward and you definitely keep putting, believing in yourself and keep dreaming, anything can happen, huh?
Yes.
And you will be in the money. Eventually. All right. Trey Bills, are you ready, my friend? Are you on the live? I'm gonna get you on here, but how's everybody doing though? Trey Bills is about to come on and give us everything that we want to. You know what I'm saying? He's an influencer. And he's, a whole different spectrum of the game in terms of understanding social media, understanding branding, understanding what it takes to let people want to tap in and tune into your life. That is an actual real thing in 2020.
Yes.
People want to be tapped into everything you're doing. They want to be zoned into everything that you're doing.
Yes.
And it gets bananas. Creator X is in the building. What up, bro? We're gonna get Creator X on in a second to give us the culture news, but we just waiting on Mr. Trey Bills to come on, and then we're gonna get into Mr. X. Who's on the live right now? Let's see who's on here. All right, Trey Bills. I see Trey Bills is on here now. Let's go live with Trey Bills. Hopefully the Instagram has been acting up all night, and it don't be letting people want to go live. All right.
Yo,
What up, bro?
what's going on?
There we go. There we go. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Welcome to Black Culture, the Breakdown, man. How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. I'm living. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. One more time. Bro, it's all about, man, getting everything right. Ladies and gentlemen, tuning in and tapping in right now. Trey's showing you the right. All right, you get the light right, you get the camera propped up, fall back, and it's time to get the conversation cracking. All right, bro. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate you. What's going on?
So, not much, man. So, man, you are an influencer. And I feel like there's so much that the people want to even just get to understand about what you do and how you can even inspire the next generation that's coming up behind you. Because there's so many people that are actually following the wave that you've kind of been doing for a little minute. And they're trying to kind of aspire to be like you. So now talk to us about how you got started in the game.
Basically, I got started by just doing what I love to do, just following my dream, following my goals, my passion, and I actually was just being on social media for a little while to where I was just like, yo, I think this is something that I really want to do, like as far as like influence people and kind of just like have a social media presence, you know what I'm saying? So that's really kind of how I got started, just following my dream and following something that I love to do.
Okay.
Yes.
That's right. So now with following your dreams, bring it back to the beginning. When you was like kind of growing up, what'd you want to do? Like, I'm gonna do like this. Like, what'd you want to do when you was growing up?
Really, I just wanted to I really wanted to be in the healthcare field. That was what my original plan was. Yeah, like I wanted to be like a nurse or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just looking at I like helping people, you know what I'm saying? I like really just putting the impact. Like if I could say that I help somebody, you know what I'm saying, in a situation with their life, I just like having that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like had a change in the world if I'm able to help somebody with something that maybe they can't do or necessarily help themselves with. So I wanted to be in the healthcare field, but then as I got older, I just started really becoming more on the social media. I started using social media, and I just wanted to be on social media and use that platform to really just make a mark and change in the world.
Okay. So now, but still the same thing, bro, because helping people just means you helping people in whatever field you want to do it in. So if that means the health profession, you want to help people over there, is almost still as important as helping people in the social media realm. But you wanted to be a nurse originally. That's like a complete switch up from where you. So now, walk us through that transition from when you said, all right, nurse is not kicking it right now, and this is definitely what I feel like I want to make the transition into. How did you make that transition?
Really, it was just man, I had did my third year in college, and like I said, I had already been on on social media prior to college. Okay. So when I was in college, it was just okay, I want to be a nurse, but this is all the criteria that I have to do. This is everything I have to do to get to this point of even being a nurse. So I was just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Dang, like I'm really about to go to school for this, about to try to, endeavor and focus on this. And then me and my bro, he was like, yo, bro, this can really, like, if we get on this YouTube, like it was YouTube like that really kind of just took me to another level. But he was like, yo, if we go on this YouTube, bro, I promise, like, it's gonna change everything. Like, bro, we just gotta grind, we just gotta focus or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And we just did it. We just ran it up. But really, I was just like I was in college, man. I was stressing over an exam one time, and I was like, yo, I'm tired of stressing over these exams, bro. I'm tired of really having to like say, okay, like,
What school did you go?
I went to Georgia State.
Jersey State?
Yeah.
Jersey?
No, Georgia State.
Georgia State. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Georgia State. Okay, got you.
So I was like stressing, bro, and then I to all the college kids out there that know about them, midterms and the final exams, man, I got tired of stressing so much. So I'm like, yo, what can I do that I can be still successful? Either I can, one, take a trade, or two, follow my dream, like, you know what I'm saying, which is being an entertainer and become an entrepreneur. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That was really pretty much the backstory.
That hustler mentality. He said, take a trade or follow my dreams. So either way, you already had a backup plan.
Yeah, I already had a plan. I already had a plan of action of what was gonna go on if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put in my mind that I was gonna fail at it, but just in case I had a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Something I can fall back on.
Just in case, bro. Well, you here right now, and God says you don't need no backup plan.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. It was God's plan. You know what I'm saying? I just followed it. So.
Yo, it's simply God's plan, bro. So now you said that YouTube is kind of what took it off for you. I heard you mention that. Walk us through the importance of social media, bro, and how important it is in today's society in any field you want to do. How important is social media with trying to enhance your brand or just even relevant today?
It's really just like, how can I explain it, man? Really just, wait, can you repeat the question for me? Because I don't want to misquote anything, or, you know what I'm saying?
Important is social media, because you said YouTube took it off for you. So now, back in the day, there was no social media. So when you was a celebrity, if you wasn't on TV or on the radio, nobody would really know who you were. But now there's such a new way of like kind of breaking it. Like even Keedron that was on here before you, he had a viral video and that took him into the stratosphere, got signed to a record label, is getting ready to do movies and all of that now just off of being on I think on YouTube as well, if I'm not mistaken, on Instagram. So how important is social media and using that as a tool to enhance whatever it is you're trying to do?
I feel like social media is important because it goes hand in hand with society today. Everything is so digital based and tech savvy. So everybody is on social media. Everybody is using social media platforms to either enhance their brands or push products out and stuff like that. So everybody is always on it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just necessary to be able to try to maximize as much as you can on social media and incorporate it with your brand, because everybody's on it, so why not? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like A and B. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's very important because everybody is on it. So that's why I say it's important to really just have social media be a part of your brand or your whatever you're trying to push, because, that's just what's going to take it to the next level. Because like you said, back in the day, like, people wasn't on social media like that. So it was really about kind of like more so word of mouth. Somebody telling somebody else about, you or your product or whatever. But now social media has given us the ability to reach out to people that we don't even know, or and be able to touch people that's in different countries and stuff like that. So it's very beneficial. I wouldn't know why not to use it. You know what I mean? Especially for a business or a brand, it's very beneficial.
Well, man, on the show, this is the 27th episode, man, and we are on the season finale of Black Culture: The Breakdown. Let's clap it up for that one. on the King Trade Bills on here, breaking it down on just even how to be successful in entertainment and translating that from just even getting it from social media aspect. But I've had a lot of people, man, on this show that are considered OGs. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely have a hard time understanding the new wave of social media. And they be like, man, why we gotta be on there? Man, you know, a lot of times they get stuck, you know, because they just, like I said, used to everybody picking up on the radio or everybody seeing them on 106 in Park or whatever it was. But nowadays, you know, Instagram Live is now almost as relevant as any TV show that's out there right now because people are tapped in, and the people are able to engage right now. But now, how are you able to understand what is the difference between social media and then moving into like actual being a celebrity? How do you distinguish that and being like, all right, there's a difference between a social media influencer and an actual celebrity that's like a Whitney Houston or like a, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Somewhat. I feel like it's the same thing though.
Hmm.
Because the reason I say that, I feel like we have the same amount of influence as, you know, A-list celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're in the same realm.
What's considered A-list celebrity in today's day?
A-list celebrity is somebody that's like on the radio or on TV. Now, those are considered like A-list celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones you kind of just see like repeatedly, like repetition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, do you feel like influencers and social media personalities will be able to move up to be considered A-list celebrities?
Oh yeah. We definitely have the opportunity solely because we can use social media to our advantage. You see what I'm saying? Like the more that we post content, you know what I'm saying? That's like basically like an artist, like being constantly posting on the radio or constantly being on you know what I'm saying? It's the same. It's kind of like the same concept. Social media is powerful, so it's like as long as you kind of like maximize on the platform the right way, you're able to really be on the same, consider the same thing. Because I mean, social media is, you can get brand deals, you can get sponsorships, you get the same exact stuff that A-list celebrities can get. So I feel like it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it go hand in hand. And I really wish that people would kind of like just understand that it's the same thing. Like it's not. I mean, it's really we touching we in the same rooms as most of these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my opinion.
So now with social media, there's so much positivity and so much negativity that goes into social media. Talk to us about how you block out the negative and just kind of focus on the positive.
I mean, to be honest, like I really just I really just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I can do. I mean, because at the end of the day, you can't control what people gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of internet you got a lot of keyboard gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's a
but
lot.
you just let them be. You know what I'm saying? And I stay in my wave. I stay in my mode. I try to stay as focused as I can, because when you get to focusing on what other people saying and the negativity that they throw towards you, you allow that into your space and into your energy.
Come on.
So
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? I really just I try my best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say that I'm perfect at it, but I try my best to ignore anything that I don't feel like is positive or that can help me, or can really like motivate me to do better at what I'm doing or help me with my craft. You see what I'm saying? Because there's really no point in focusing on that or putting my energy into it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
It's a whole
I really just ignore it, bro. I mean, that's the best advice that I can give anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy, but it can be done. It's very obtainable and can be done. You know what I'm saying? It's just all in how strong of a person that you are and how tough of a skin that you have. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what come with the game. You gotta charge it to the game. That's just what come with it.
That's what come with it. Come on. You on here dropping gems, and he's dropping them for free. All right. So if y'all on here and y'all only want to pay attention to negativity, that is definitely not the wave to go, because people don't even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So try to spread more positivity. I promise you, we'll catch more bees with honey than we're spreading venom.
Yes.
All right. So
yes.
so now, Trey, I know you in the music scene a little bit.
For sure.
Talk to us about, how you made that transition now into kind of doing some music. Like, what's your sounding like?
Ah, man, very diverse. I feel like as an artist, I'm very diverse. I try not to limit myself to just one particular sound or whatever. It's just really just, me really just trying to, like, because I listen to a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of genres, you know what I'm saying?
What's your top 3 favorite artists right now?
My top three favorite artists would have to be, I would have to say Drake. I would have to say, who else? Lil Baby.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? You saying all time or you just saying current? Are you saying all the time or you saying currently?
No, that was cool. Right now it's cool. Drake.
Okay, right now, okay, yeah. So Drake, Lil Baby, and then you know what I'm saying, I gotta represent the A, so I'm gonna throw Future in there.
Okay. All right. That's a good lineup.
Two A, you know.
So would you say that your music has influences of all of them in it? A little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Can we actually rock out to one of your tracks real quick? Can we rock one of them?
Go ahead, man. Play it.
I see we got Top, Drugs, Lil Shorty, In My Bag, or Kyla Pratt. What you want to play?
Play Kyla Pratt.
Ah, man, I've been watching 101, bro, on Netflix. That is a joint. Kyla Pratt is that joint. All right, let's rock this real quick. Let's see. Drop some fire emojis in the comments below. That's that Trey Bills, Kyla Pratt. Bro, the comments is going crazy right now. Straight ain't nothing but fire.
Facts, fire.
Talk about run that up on that Spotify. That's that Kyla Pratt. All right, that is definitely fire. Make sure y'all run that up. Let's get another one, Trey. What you want the peoples to hear, man? That's what we talking about. We putting on for the culture and just making sure we pushing our art forward, and everything negative is for the back burner. What else we listening to?
Cheat Code.
Cheat Code?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me pull up Cheat Code. That's on that's on Drugs?
Nah. It's on what you on, Apple Music?
No, I'm on Spotify.
Oh yeah. Type in Trey Bills Cheat Code.
Trey Bills. All right, y'all. Yeah, we just about to get into some music. How often you come on here and rock out with the fans, bro? Just play your music. How often?
Lately I've been in the studio, so I haven't really been. You know, so I got a lot of hits coming, man. Like a lot of hits, man. So
all right, man. So that means he got hits coming, but
hits coming, man.
We're gonna get into the songs you got coming up. But we're gonna vibe out to this Cheat Code real quick. Drop them fire emojis, y'all. I know what time it is.
Arrow, hack my baby.
Yeah. Coming from the game, you know I got the cheat code. Hey, I be chillin' in the club with a bankroll. Hey, watch me throw this money up like a free throw. And bottle up in her eyes, she a freak, huh? And I been chillin' now, nigga going beast mode. Hey, look, I ain't even said nothing, but I know she's good. She just got a little paper, so she thinks she bougie. I ain't got a man like damn. I'm a but she knows that I'm in the street, go try it. And she be
Fire.
knowing what she want and she don't need how. She said, I don't do this other, but I kinda like it. When I put up in the
Fire.
phone, that bitch got a side. Like everything I wanted, now a nigga got it, yeah. She got back to my city, now I got some property, yeah. Coming from the game, you know I got the cheat code.
Hey, come on, yo. That was that cheat code, yo.
Cheat code, man. Streaming now, all platforms, man. Go get that.
Yo, straight the comments is going crazy again. Straight fire for you, bro. At the end of the day, your music is definitely gonna pick us some traction. What's the goal with the music, man? Like, what's the end goal with that with you?
I mean, there is no end goal. The only goal that I have right now is just to really just keep being focused, stay, you know what I'm saying, stay positive, and just keep dropping, bangers, make irresistible content that people can't deny. You know what I'm saying? So
So
that's cool.
that's that. Well, come on, bro. Dropping them heat, man. You're gonna be in the money in a second. So
Yes,
you
sir.
just made New York Times.
Yes, sir. You know what's going on, man. New York Times, man.
Come on, clap it up for that.
Let's go. Hey, you gotta pat yourself on the back for that type. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, that's a major publication, bro. Talk to us about that. How did that come about?
Man, shout out to my team. Young Guns Keith, Young Guns CEO, Tangi, She Robinson, the whole squad, man. Everybody. I gotta make sure I shout out Taylor, Barry, the whole YG team, man. That's who made it happen, man. And God, first off, God.
God, that's a whole fact, all right?
So,
I forgot one time. Through him, all things are possible. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's 27 episodes, man, and like I said, this is the finale. I've been doing this nonstop every week, having, 3 to 4 guests, for the past 27 weeks, bro. So this is literally a dope wrap-up and just to kind of give us, the insight on just how to be, be focused. And it's good that you got your head on right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of times you just never know what you're going to get when you come on a show. So, but I appreciate you even just being able to just put positivity first, bro.
Yes.
And spreading gems to our people.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what it's about. And the music is lit. So now, are you trying to tap into some acting? Could we expect to see you in some shows and some movies?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, it's always just about elevating, man. So I just really try to put myself in, in positions to where I could just elevate. So if it come down to making movies or something like that, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been scared to work. You know what I'm saying? I just always, want to keep elevating and keep grinding and keep making myself a better person. So if I can add that to my talents, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. All right, so now, what could people look out for next? Is there anything specific that you want us to be on the lookout?
yeah, man, New Year's, man. Got something very special dropping. You know what I'm saying? A special look. Something that I feel like is, gonna touch the people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're gonna rock with it. So that, and then just me and my team, man. YG, we got a lot of stuff in common. You know what I'm saying? Upcoming. A lot of music, a lot of great little, endeavors and stuff like that. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all following me. Make sure y'all got the post notifications on.
Yes.
I'm saying, yeah, 70% on the way. I just hit 700K on TikTok, and I gotta drop the 70%, so that's on the way. We got nothing but content on the way, man. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
We got content, success, and nothing but you know what I'm saying. Good vibes.
Good vibes, bro. Man, I'm a creative director and a choreographer, so I work with a lot of like visuals and stuff like that. If you're ever in New York, I'm the guy to definitely hit up when it comes to making sure you get the dances right, get these. You link me when you in New York, man. Make sure your team link us out here. And your song is one of your songs is fire, bro. We may even have to do a track to one of that. Maybe have you call in on FaceTime. Dances on the ground, bro. How you feel about that?
Man, that's cool. Just set it up. Let me know.
Let's definitely set something like that up and let's keep going into the New Year's. But bro, thanks for even coming on and giving us everything, man. Let the people know where they can find you and anything you want to close out with.
Man, y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at Trey Bills, man. TrayBills, simple, man. If you got a problem with finding anything, make sure you just go on Google, type in Trey Bills, and that's, what I'm saying, pretty much it. You'll find me.
Come on.
Yes.
Right? And he was dropping gems. and them tracks was hitting. All right, bro, use everything, man. We'll definitely talk soon. Don't be a stranger. We appreciate you closing it out for us on Black Culture, the Breakdown finale, man.
So appreciate you for having me, bro.
Of course, man. Everybody, it's Trey Bills. All right, y'all. So that was Trey Bills, y'all. So that was everything that we wanted to get through with the finale.
Yes.
All right. We got Mr. Creator X about to come on the live in a second. Let's get Mr. X on. But Trey Bills definitely gave us everything we wanted to know about being successful. Dropping some hits.
Yes.
And tuning out negativity. Huh?
Yes.
Y'all gonna stop with the negativity. It's not cool.
No.
All right? It's unnecessary.
Yes.
We're gonna move forward in life. And we're gonna dwell on things that are positive, uplifting, and manifestation of all the things we want to be in this world.
Yes.
It's enough now. Tired of BS, all right? Let's get it together. Black. What up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
XAB's on the live, everybody. So, bro, we have a lot to kind of dive into, man. Tell everybody what's going on. We got everybody with XAB with Culture News. How we feel?
For sure. What's going on, brother?
So, man, there's definitely a lot that's going on because it's the finale, and we have quite some things to talk about. Let's go back to just even the beginning of this, man. We've been doing this 27 episodes, and you've been here all 27 episodes. Everybody clap it up for XAB. We've been here all 27 episodes.
For sure.
And
Been here since the beginning. You know what I mean?
And it's definitely been a journey. And it's been a roll from July all the way now until December. Talk to us about some of your favorite moments that you just had or seen on the show.
I mean, Kirk from Florida Bama definitely is up there as one of my favorite moments for the show.
Yes.
I definitely love that. What was another good one? I want to say when you had mindless behavior on here, that was lit. And I just enjoyed our time here. You know, I enjoyed us doing this show and bringing culture to the masses. I thought it was a great idea. I thought you put a beautiful thing together, and it's Black people doing things for Black people. So I'm always behind that.
Come on, that's a definite fact. Okay, because we about to be in the money. All right. These comments on here is crazy. Now.
Nah, they funny. You know what I mean? Cats don't even got Abby's, but they talking smack. I mean, I love it though. I love it. We're gonna have our internet thugs that would never say nothing if they saw somebody in real life. So let's just continue our conversation.
Yes.
Absolutely. By the way, Tangi's on here. That is Mr. Trey Bill's publicist. So thank you, Tangi, for setting this up. He was super dope, and shout out to you for that. We'll talk soon. But XAB, we've had some super dope moments on the show, and you know, Kirk being on here was definitely a definite highlight. Man, we've had so much dope people, man, from Hollywood Unlocked to Terrell Hicks,
for sure,
Arnell to Mindless Behaviors, Rayon. We've been through array of people. Tobias,
and there's been some good moments, man. There's some great moments in those conversations. I encourage everybody who's new, who probably just came on for the finale episode, to go check out some of the old episodes. There's definitely some gems, and there's definitely some amazing moments.
Definitely some amazing moments. The whole fact.
Yes.
Bro, there's so much going on in entertainment. I don't even know where to even begin with that. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you about podcasting. You've been on your social media. If you guys don't know, XAB has his own podcast called Dad Hats and Bow Ties. And he's definitely a media connoisseur in terms of kind of putting things together and understanding the business and strategy of kind of making something entertaining and knowing how to make something last. Because you've had your show for quite some time now. Now, talk to us about just how it is to even begin a podcast, because I've seen you've been dropping gems on the IG. And then talk to us about this new social media app called Clubhouse. We never really talked about this, and I think the finale is a perfect time to talk about that. Go.
For sure. All right, so let's start with podcasting. I know there's a lot of young people in this chat because We have some really dope young guests that are doing their thing. So with that being said, I think that we're in an age where podcasting is a popular thing. So if there's anybody in the audience who's interested in starting a podcast, I'm going to give you a couple of steps on how to start. So number one, there are apps out now where you can do podcasting. One is called Anchor FM. You can literally record right into your phone, and you can edit on it and upload, and it'll stream it to different platforms. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you do it that way unless you don't have any other means to do so, because at the end of the day, you are competing with a large pool of podcasting. Since 2016 or 15 rather, podcasting has exploded on the scene. So Anchor FM is great for distributing. I wouldn't necessarily use the editing tools again unless that is the only method that you have. The next step up is to get a plug-in USB mic. Plug-in USB mic will definitely take your voice. It'll keep you a little bit below standard quality of the professional standard that most people use, but you'll still get a way better quality than just talking into your phone. And then after that, what I would say is the next level is to get you an audio interface. So if you have a MacBook or if you have a HP, you have some type of computer, even if you have an iPad Pro, you can attach your interface directly in using a USB-C and then have your interface connect to a mic, and that will give you the best quality to start a podcast. Now, that's one aspect of it. We're talking about equipment, but the other aspect of it is in terms of content. You got to find your niche nowadays. Everybody has a podcast. So you can't just go out there and do what everybody else is doing. You're just going to get swallowed up in the nuance. You have to go in there with a niche and finding something that is going to make people interested in what you have to hear. Mm-hmm. So when I talk about content, I really want people to go and survey what's already out there, come back to themselves, and then realize, all right, how can I fit in this space? So those are some gems in terms of podcasting. I think that, everybody who's interested in that, if they want to hit me up personally, they can. And then you asked about Clubhouse. So Clubhouse has been around for a large period of time. And, well, not a large period of time, but let's say, I would say last 6 months. In between that span of 6 months, it's been picking up more capture.
Guys are on Clubhouse because everyone has been talking about Clubhouse. It's definitely the thing that's been taken over, I feel like, in a discreet way, but only for industry professionals. You know what I'm saying? Because Instagram is definitely messing with the algorithm.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. But that's for another day. But, but Clubhouse has definitely been at the forefront of everyone that is trying to be in entertainment. So break down to us what Clubhouse is and how people can get started on that app.
All right, so Clubhouse is, again, like you said, it started with industry insiders and it being a very exclusive app to be on. The only way to get on Clubhouse is to be invited into it. And so you can download the app and you can request somebody that you may know to invite you in, but that's the only way to get in there. And with it is an audio app. And so you talk into the app. There are a lot of industry insiders, like you said, on there. What happens is they create something that's called a room, and then your Avi will appear. You're either going to be a speaker or a listener. If you're a speaker, you're able to talk amongst the panel of speakers that exist. If you're a listener, you cannot engage with anybody. And on the speaking tip, you can only listen to the audio that's being presented from the speakers at the top. There are also speakers that have a green badge next to their name, and those are called moderators. Now, moderators have the power of the room. They're able to kick people off stage. They're able to bring people up. I'm just getting pinged right now. They're able to ping people in private rooms. If you're a speaker in general, you could ping people
all day. How do you not get tempted to not click on it, and then you get stuck on Clubhouse for hours and hours and hours?
That's the thing I don't like about Clubhouse. The notifications are ridiculous. They notify you like every 30 seconds. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a little nuts. But I think it's a dope app in terms of networking, and if you're in this type of space where your words are what carry your brand.
Mm-hmm.
Because Instagram is more so about how you look or visuals carrying the brand. Twitter is about how you type, and if you're great at writing, that carries the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And Facebook was traditionally for friends and family, not so much for you to carry a brand on that platform. Some people try, but that's not necessarily the best platform. Now, Clubhouse is proven to be a great space for those who are articulate with their words or who are good at facilitating conversation or moderating conversation to build a brand. So I think that that's where Clubhouse is going to find its niche and take off.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope people actually stick to it, and it's not one of those sites that just come around and then it just die. You know how it goes, because Instagram is mad competitive, and the minute they feel, don't be surprised if Instagram offers a new podcast feature where you can start talking and people can start tapping in, and I will be here for it.
Yes.
So Instagram, how about you fix the monetization, fix the algorithm, and put it back to how it was back in the day when it first started in chronological order.
Yes.
So everybody can see everybody's damn posts.
Instagram,
Yes.
I think, is in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna say it that way. I don't think necessarily because of Clubhouse, but because of the new update and because they're trying, you can tell that they're in somewhat of a desperation mode. Reels is nothing but a duplication of TikTok, but it doesn't have the same algorithm as TikTok. The one beautiful thing about TikTok, since I've been on there a little bit longer, is what TikTok does is, because there's not too many people on it, your content has more of an ability to be seen and go viral. And of course, that is everybody's dream when they're on social media, is to have some type of post go viral and bring a lot of traction. Reels is supposed to do that as well, but Reels algorithm still works based off of Instagram's algorithm. And so the things that pop on Instagram are traditionally things that look good or things that already have a lot of traction associated with them. Whatever happens in the first 20 minutes is what will dictate how much further that post is going to go. However, with TikTok is a little bit different, because the way even the design of the app is you'll see something that you're not following more so than you'll see something that you're following. So if you know, on TikTok, there's two different sections: for you and who you're following. I don't know if that's the exact name of who you're following one, but for you is what the TikTok algorithm thinks you're going to like. That's typically first. So you're seeing things from people you're not following. So you're giving the creator an ability to go viral and get a new audience, as opposed to what Instagram does is what it curates to the audience that you already have, in hopes that that audience will then share your content.
Well, it's interesting that you were able to break everything down like this, bro, because you have definitely been able to master social media in such a short period of time. I must say, just the way from where you're coming from to where you're at right now, and just in 2020, just the knowledge and the evidence that you're able to, just even everything that you've been able to regurgitate on your platform has been so inspirational and just kind of knowledgeable to people that don't know how to use social media. So I challenge you guys, if you don't know how to work Clubhouse, Instagram, or any of these platforms, you want to start a podcast, X drops tips ever so often on his Instagram and swipers that breaks it down step by step. So go on there and get that knowledge. It's free.
Free 99, you know what I mean? I dropped the gems, but if you are interested in learning more, I'm dropping little tidbits and little tricks, but if you're more interested in having like a consultation, you could always go to my website and we can set that up, you know what I mean? So that I can help you build your social media platform and get your content to a place where you'll get more traction. Other than that, you get the free gems, you know what I mean? But if you want a more in-detail conversation, get that consultation.
That's right. Now, I'm not sure if you were able to catch into some of Mr. Trey Bills. He's like a social media influencer.
Yeah, I watched the whole Trey Bills interview.
Okay. He was able to use he talked about his experience of just using his social media to kind of get to where he's at. And, he's, has, I think, 800,000 followers on Instagram. And I think about 700,000 is what he mentioned that he has on TikTok, and a lot of subscribers on YouTube. So social media definitely is the wave, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, and you heard what he said in terms of being considered A-list celebrities,
Right.
it is kind of making that transition, because a lot of the past A-listers are the ones that are now complaining about the people that are now social media influencers that are taking over these spotlight spots, and that these companies are not investing their money into. The whole game is so different, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the game is flipped on its head. You could look at Jake Paul and Logan Paul. We just had Jake Paul fighting and going viral and being highlighted, and one of the highlights of a boxing match that carded Mike Tyson as the top bill. You got to think about that. That is a YouTuber that is on the same ticket as Mike Tyson, who is renowned as one of the greatest fighters to ever exist, and he's gotten the ability to be in that space off of social media. So social media has flipped it. You also got to look at it from the perspective of monetization. If I'm a company and I see a YouTuber who has 100,000 subscribers, gets 1 million views on every video, and if I can get them to plug my item, I may only have to pay them $5,000 to do that, or 10,000 the most. If I have to go to if I have to go to any basketball player, anybody in Hollywood, any of that, I have to now go through an agent, one, and two, that $5,000 now turned into $25,000 just for them to plug my product. So we're in this space with social media, and if you can get in and become viral and become a sensation, you're now at the forefront of the entertainment realm, because with quarantine as well, these social media platforms is where the entertainment is coming from.
Absolutely. And it's actually quite interesting to watch how it's changing. Because, bro, back in the day, who would have ever thought we could have had a show just sitting right here on Instagram? So it's made opportunities for people that maybe would have never had the opportunity to do something like this. So social media is a blessing, but it can also be a curse, because despite all the good things that it does, it ruins a lot of people's lives. I feel like it enhances suicide. So you understand? Like, I feel like it's detrimental to kids. Do you feel like there should be I watched Social Dilemma,
Right.
and it just kind of took my whole brain. It's interesting because I already knew social media was like a machine anyways, but watching Social Dilemma, and I challenge you guys, if you haven't watched that, it's on Netflix, please watch that, and it will probably blow your mind if you don't really understand social media. But it just really challenged me to be like, yo, you have to really watch what you're doing on here, because everything is being recorded. It's just a whole fact. It's pushed into an algorithm. It's almost like you ever feel like you're thinking about something, and then like, oh, you think about buying new sheets, and then all of a sudden you see the new sheets popping up on your algorithm, and then you like, I know I didn't put this in anywhere, and I know like, it's almost like it's like Google's reading your brain.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of predictive technology put into these social media apps and in your phone. 2 years ago, Amazon was working on I believe it was an app, or it was a watch that could not dictate, but it could read your mood. So it would be able to tell if you were angry, sad, happy, and things like that can be very dangerous in the long scheme of things, because naturally we think about it from the optimistic, positive realms of what it means to, maybe that could mean saving somebody's life. Maybe that could mean calming someone down before they get to a point where they get irrational. Like, there's a whole bunch of positive things that we think about in those aspects, but then there's the negative and how it can be used for evil. And that is where we are now. Every tool can be used for good and evil. Tools are nothing but reflections of where we are as humanity.
Yes.
So social media, why it was so fun and great in the beginning, is because it was a new toy, and humans were...
I feel like it lost the fun. Like, the excitement that social media had in the beginning. Comment down below if you feel like social media has lost the fun. I'm going to say, and I want to do before we even get off, I want to do an end of year wrap up. And I definitely want to put social media for taking an L for 2020. Like you understand, I definitely want to put that whole organization in the realm of like what went wrong in 2020.
Yeah.
on an all-time high, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But don't you feel like it's bugged out?
Well, I mean, you just look at the progression. I think what ended up happening, and it's always been highlighted, but for those of you who may not know, as soon as they added the like feature is kind of when social media took a nosedive, because it started to feed into our natural urges of being validated. And so now you had a platform that is based off of how much people get validated, how much dopamine is being pushed in their system every time they see a post that does exceptionally well than what they're used to. Before that, it was just about staying connected, being fun, seeing what was going on with Auntie TT and Mama Jones. But as soon as that like button was added in on all of these platforms, now it became a competition. Can I get more likes than whether it's with other people or myself? Can I get more likes than I got previously? Can I get more likes than my homeboy? Oh, then they added comments. Now everybody's commenting on different things. Oh, you look so beautiful, Ma. Yo, you mad handsome. Damn, Trey Bills. Like, I seen a whole bunch of hearts for Trey Bills. At the end of the day, like, that is a great validation for him to feel. And so what are you going to do naturally as a human being? You want to get that again. So how do I keep doing that? And if you find yourself in a competition where you don't really know yourself, unfortunately, that leads you to confusion, and we start to see a lot of different things. And then on top of it, now people know the influence that social media holds, and they use it as a tool to manipulate others. So that's why we're not feeling the
Yes.
You know what? In 2020, I was not feeling the love on social media, but I am feeling the love from all of y'all people that tuned into all 27 episodes of Black Culture to Break Down, our culture nights. All right, and you know, but definitely think that social media has caused a lot of destruction, and I hope that we take our power back by not allowing people to make us trolls. Right? Nobody should
100%.
Nobody should make you that upset that all you want to do is be negative on somebody's comment. You understand? Because it really is somebody behind. It's not a robot. A regular human being is behind these things doing these evil things. And I'm like, I don't understand what you choose to do with your life if that is what you choose to do with your life.
I think for a lot of people, this is like a video game, right? In the video game, if the monster is presented in front of you, it's fake. So you can beat the monster up, you can shoot the monster, you can kill the monster, and in many instances, that is the object of the goal. And I think when people get on social media, they have the same mindset that this isn't real. There aren't people reading these comments. There aren't people that are affected by comments. So if I want to go and be a troll, if I want to go and ruin somebody's day just because I feel like it, I'm going to do it. And it's nothing, it's just fun and games. It's just silly. Like, I'm just playing around. But unfortunately, you're not. You're a human being, and you're talking to human beings. And I always say that you can never control how someone will react to what you do, whether it is that they internalize it and do something that hurts themselves, or they find a way to internalize it and do something that hurts you. So when these people decide that that's the realm that they want to go down, for me personally, I saw the silly comments today and I laughed. I just think it's hilarious because you're upset. Like, you're so mad that you're staying on somebody's live that you don't even know. And the best thing you can do with your time, instead of getting money, instead of working on a craft, instead of becoming a better human being, is sitting in the comment section, trying to throw out insults that aren't nowhere near true or reality. You're just a sad individual. That's funny to me, and not in the sense of people being sad funny, but that's funny that that's what you decide to do with yourself. I can't do nothing but laugh at that. At the end of the day, I'm getting money. I'm talking to people, and I am choosing to be positive, leave gems, and uplift my Black people. So I hope that weren't Black people behind those messages. But if they were, and that's what they was trying to do, that's a sad thing. That's sad.
And it's crazy that I must say to you that the more famous the people that I have on the show, the more trolls that I even see, just kind of tagging in, just the more and more famous, the more and more followers, the more and more negativity. And it's so crazy because you can see 100 positive comments, but
And that
one crazy comment that everybody's like,
well, I'm gonna leave a gem though. You know what it is? So back to the video game comment, right? It's like, for whatever reason, and this is a real thing, I hope everybody is really truly listening to what I'm about to say. It seems like the larger individuals get, whether it's in terms of fame or even social media fame, the more removed we seem to be from their reality and the fact that they're human beings and they're real people. They start to seem more fake and more distant and more like they're not real. So I think what tends to happen is when you see somebody who has 500,000 followers, a million followers, whatever, they're just so removed from your reality of what that even means that they become a video game character. They become this person that if you go into their comment section and say a bunch of mean things, you don't care because they're supposed to be rich and famous and having a good life. Your one comment isn't going to hurt them. That's one. And then on the other aspect of it, it's like everyone thinks that they can get famous by being a troll. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot, the troll stuff does not work for long. It may give you a little boost for the day. Some people might interact with you in the comments. You might get a follow out of it. Somebody might follow you because they thought something you said was funny. But at the end of the day, that 15 minutes of fame will fade, and then you just ruin whatever relationship you could have possibly built for the future. You don't know the next time you might bump into Jerzey. You don't know the next time you might bump into me. You don't know the next time you might bump into Trey Bills. And yet you were being negative. And so if someone remembers that, because best believe someone might have screenshotted the name and go look it up and go find your picture and know who you are, right? And they're not going to want to deal with you. So that's just the reality of the situation.
In any capacity, okay? So we're going to have to get rid of you. All right? We definitely not having these trolls out here. Trolls in 2020, you guys got to go, all right? So we're not supporting that.
No.
All right, in 2021. So, bro, let's do a little recap and a wrap up of 2020, bro. Let's go with who you think has had the best year. Let's give it the top 5 people of 2020 who you think have had the best year. Comment down below who you think has had a great year in 2020. We're going to go with 5 people. We'll go back and forth and we'll talk about why we think they had great years.
All right, cool. I'm going to start with Meg Thee Stallion. Besides the whole Tory Lanez situation, Meg Thee Stallion has graced almost every major publication. She's won almost every huge award or has been nominated for every huge award. So besides that very, traumatic piece that I'm not going to discredit at all, but besides that, at least career-wise, she's had an amazing year.
I'm definitely going to give Megan Thee Stallion that ching. Okay, because she's had an excellent year. That is how you do it. That's how you come into a music industry and kind of make a splash, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because without controversy, there will be no reward in a crazy way. It's just really what it is, right? And I feel like
unfortunately,
if she didn't go through what she went through with Tory, I don't know if she would be where she's at right now. Because that Tory situation has carried her name on and on and on and on and on for months and months. Till this day, they still talking about it.
To this day.
So definitely got to give Meg Thee Stallion a win for 2020.
Yes.
All right. We'll give her in the slot, and then we'll rank them to see who had the best year later. Who we gonna give a number 2 slot?
I gotta throw Beyonce in there. Black is King was a major part of the pandemic. Savage remix.
Okay.
Yeah. Beyonce was a sleeper, but every time she made and the Ivy Park drop. Anytime she did anything slight, she took over. So I think that Beyonce is definitely up there as having one of the major years. I'm gonna go with Lil Baby next. Lil Baby absolutely had one of the most amazing years. I mean,
A bit.
he's the only rap artist that went double platinum,
Come on.
and so you got to give it to Lil Baby. The Baby also had a great year. Like, so that's a good 4 right
But
there.
also, the baby didn't end as strong as he started though. He started off. I feel like he started off really swinging. Lizzo, I feel like started off swinging too in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then it just kind of faded. Whereas I felt like Meg has been able to really sustain since last summer up until even right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, would you give Tory Lanez a great year, or would you say that because of the situation with Meg Thee Stallion took him out of the running?
Tory Lanez had a bad year. Tory Lanez prettied up his year. Tory Lanez had a good moment with Quarantine Radio, and he was maybe on track of being one of the heroes of the quarantine era. But Tory Lanez ultimately he had a bad year, and
But,
part of it is because he made.
yet he might be exonerated, and we will all be sitting here looking like this.
Well, if that happens, that's happening in 2021, so it won't count.
Okay. That's a whole fact.
Yes.
That is definitely a fact. So Tory Lanez, to be continued. Now moving into so we got Beyonce, we got Meg, the baby, Lil Baby. Who we giving the final slot for who has had a great year? I'm gonna give that to Miss Kamala Harris.
Yes.
I was gonna say the Biden administration definitely would have to take that last spot, because that was a whole vibe. You know what I mean? Like where the country was, and I mean we're still going through certain things, but I feel everybody's on different sides of politics. I just had a crazy debate before I got on, but at the end of the day, I personally feel way better with who's at the helm of the ship.
I absolutely feel way better with who's at the helm of the ship as well. But there's so much, so Kamala Biden administration, yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Facts.
Now, let's go into the opposite end of the spectrum. Who has had the craziest year in 2020 that they just need to sit down?
No.
Sit down. Like, you understand? And just shut up. Like you understand, like it was just the craziest year they could have ever had. I'm gonna start off, and we're gonna nominate Mr. Trump. All right, and just say that Trump has been probably one of the biggest evils we've seen this entire year.
Yes.
He takes it. Trump is definitely up there. I would definitely, someone put Kanye in the comments. I 100% agree. Kanye
Yes.
been all over the goddamn place, from saying that Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, to I'm gonna run for president, to not even putting his name on any ballot. It's just he's been all over the place. So he definitely takes a L.
You just throw in Lil Wayne into that mix. I'm sorry, Lil Wayne, sit down.
Lil Wayne got to take that L too, 100%.
And you know what? It don't matter. We love your artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna always rock at your music, Lil Wayne. But when you just don't really make any sense in everything that you're doing, what is going on? He sold his catalog, bro.
I mean, selling his catalog wasn't the worst idea. I think he got $200 million for that. But he's just, I don't know. There seems to be a tough time.
How do you sell Drake's catalog, Nicki's catalog, and your catalog, along with Tiger's, for only that amount of money? When Drake and Nicki Minaj's catalog alone, and even just Wayne's catalog alone, is worth that. So it just doesn't, as a business.
But we have to tease out what part of the catalog, because what he owns is, he doesn't own all of Drake's catalog. So we have to figure out what song specifically in order to know why that number was.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, based on the research, I think it was the first 2 albums. But Drake's all of Drake's and all of Nicki Minaj's albums, period, she's still on Young Money. So that's masters that belongs to somebody else. So that's why it's quite interesting to see how this is all going to play out. You know what I'm saying? And now, in terms of where Lil Wayne is at with Lil Baby, not Lil Baby,
with baby.
Baby. Oh boy, all these names is being regurgitated.
Little baby, the baby, baby.
These artists is running out of options.
Yes.
That because Lil Baby, Da Baby, and Baby, but Baby was called Lil Baby before. No,
Nah, baby was never called little baby.
but that makes sense to have three rappers in the Baby, Lil Baby, Da Baby.
I mean, listen, that's like
Official Adam Rick said no originality. That's a fact.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
repetition. It feels familiar once you hear baby.
So next, somebody about to come out with No Baby. Next, No Baby.
That's probably next. That's probably coming.
Definitely coming. All right, so Trump, Lil Wayne, you gave this is like Kanye. Who else are we throwing in there for the final slapper? Who has had a horrible year and just deserves to be in the doghouse? Are we gonna say R. Kelly?
R. Kelly was before 2020. He's been having a horrible decade, so I wouldn't throw him in there. I would say Gayle King is up there for her Kobe Bryant remarks when he originally passed. I'd have to throw Gayle in there. I don't know. See, I'm too focused on positivity, man. I don't even know who's been out here besides Tory Lanez. So we got Tory Lanez, Kanye, Trump, Lil Wayne, and Gayle. That's my five right there.
I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if Gayle will go. Gayle has had a rough patch, but I think she was able to kind of bring it back together towards right about this second. Whereas
she did. She's not. Oh, I mean, she's not canceled, but neither are anybody else on that list. You're gonna see Trump still have a successful career. You're gonna see Kanye still making moves. Like everybody on this list is coming back at some point in time. So I think that Gayle, my only thing with Gayle is like she started off the year with wildness. So she got us in this space starting 2020 was already sus, and then this was just adding on to it. So
well, man, our prayers go out to everyone that passed away in 2020. Everyone from Pop Smoke, R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, Fred the Godson. So many people, bro. List these names, and it's kind of bananas.
If you want, we could move Gayle out and just put the United States of America because we did not deal with this pandemic well at all.
Great. We're going to say, we're not going to blame all of the United States of America. We're going to blame the administration of America.
Yes.
All right. Black people have been through enough, and we're not going to take that. All right.
No.
I'm done.
We were under proper administration, and the country is only as good as its leadership. So the leadership stated that we were not going to be in good standing. So until we got him out, which he's out now, we have to just take that L. In America, we are in last place for 2020.
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully we can get it back for 2021. Wait, in New Zealand, they have figured out to be 100% back to normal.
That's crazy. I mean, they're also super small. So, I mean, I can understand that, but it just shows that it is possible.
It's definitely possible. Can you believe that this is the world that we live in, bro? Like, we're wrapping up and we're on live. Like, it's just kind of crazy because this is what we've been doing the entire year, that it's normal, that when the world does open back up, I don't know if I want to talk to people.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the world will be probably opened by the summertime, 100%. But like you said, this new digital space of doing business is now open, and now there's a lot of decisions that need to be made in terms of, well, what do we need to do in person, and what do we need to continue to do virtually? Like, should we still just order things straight to the crib, or do I need to go to a store? Like, what am I going to do now? I don't know if I want to go to the store. Do we need to go buy studio time and set things up, or do we go live from our phones? So
that's a fact. Well, X, thank you so much, man, for even just part of this Black culture, all 27 episodes.
Yes.
Man, and it's been a journey, and I'm so happy able to get this far from the beginning all the way to where we are now. And I'm excited to see what 2021 has in store for us.
Yes.
100%. I am, working on a couple of things, and I think that they will be arriving, and I'll be setting up for 2021. So you'll be seeing some new things from Creator X, new setup, new designs, everything. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, I think we only need to continue to move forward. I know someone threw in there about the vaccine. That is a way longer conversation, and we'll probably have to have that another time. So
That is definitely a conversation. But in a nutshell, I will
No.
not be taking that vaccine. I will be taking the vaccine of ginger and carrots.
Yes.
That's what I'll be taking. My immune system until I see that this is 100% safe. All right, everybody? And everybody back, I advise you all to do the same.
Yes.
They like accept. But bro, thank you so much, man, for even just being a part of the show. And like I said, just contributing and just giving us the coaching news. It's been the opener. It's been, and now at this point, in the middle of the show, but you've been the only part that.
Yes.
So we appreciate you being on here and giving us all the news. And make sure you guys follow Dad Has His Bow Ties and Creator X social media platforms in 2021.
100%, y'all. So, like Jerzey said, you go to the top and you click on my name and follow me to get more gems. Like he said, I drop gems. Try to do it at least once a week, whether it'll be around podcasting or it'll be about your social media presence in general and content creation. I call myself Creator X because I'm a creative. So if you are in that space and you want to get some advice, just follow me, and you'll probably get a new gem every week. If not, you'll get some. Well, you will get a new gem every week, whether it is about the digital space or it might be about love advice. Like sometimes I throw a little. I like to break things down, as you can tell. So you get different facets of me breaking different things down. So XAB,
Yes.
Black Culture to Breakdown. Jerzey has been great. I'll holler at you.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate it. XAB, y'all. Ah, man, we are all the way at the end. It is the finish line. It is Black Culture to Breakdown, the season finale.
Yes.
We made it. Culture Nights, thank y'all so much for tuning in, tapping in, sharing, and tuning into everybody that we brought on the show.
Yes.
Yo, 27 weeks is insane. I don't think I understand just even being focused as opposed to not being focused, okay?
No.
First of all, 27 weeks of stress.
Yes.
27 weeks of success.
Yes.
But 27 weeks of growth and learning, prosperity, and just overall being a person that wants to follow their dreams. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in, tuning in, and sharing everything with me. This has been a journey. Big shout out to the team. I do not do this by myself. Big shout out to Adam.
Yes.
Adam, official Adam Rick, one of the producers on the show. Thank you so much for getting everything in order. Big shout out to Mr. David Estrella, aka also known as Estrella Visuals.
Yes.
He gets all the flyers done. He gets the visuals together. Sometimes he gets the set right. You understand? It's a whole team that gets us together, y'all. All right?
Yes.
Okay, relax now. Phone, we're not going to have it today. We're going to relax. So we are Black Culture to Breakdown finale. We need to look good for the people. That's right. Yo, I had to kind of do my hair a little bit different. I kind of got a blow dry. I put on the turtleneck. I got the white denim jacket, sorry. And I had to pop the collar. You understand? Okay for the hair. Yo, Naima, what up, sis?
Yes.
Yo, put up on the live. You trying to call? Oh, you're going to relax. My sound effects is bugging out. It just means that it may be time for me to pack it up. Relax now. But yo, thank you. I'm on the live. I'm chilling. Thank y'all. Have y'all been on here the whole time? The live is over. Y'all just now tuning in?
No.
Okay. I'm about to tune off. I'm tired. I've been on here for 2 hours. It's time for me to be packing it up.
Yes.
You said you're not cute. Okay, it's okay. I understand, Naima. You're cute every day. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful woman. Stop it.
Yes.
Okay? Can you just call it right now and stop it? You look great. Time to pack it up now. All right, the team said to pack it up.
Damn.
So I'll be doing that. Yo, this has been a run. Last week I had Terrell Hicks, the singer of Silly. All right, she was in Belly. Come on, she was in there with DMX. She produced with Hype Williams. This is everybody. Everybody in '90s heaven is living in '90s glory.
Yes.
The week before that, I don't know. The week before that, I don't even remember. You know what? The show just be going by so fast. Y'all have to excuse me. Y'all have to excuse me. You know, but I definitely had. Oh, DJ Netta. Netta came on before. DJ Terry Hunter got sick, so he wasn't able to make the show. It's just been a crazy, crazy season. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're ready for season 2. Season 2 will be on its way. And on to the next venture. The next venture will be on its way, Brooklyn Lewis Creations. Thank you so much for being a supporter. You have been here from the beginning.
Yes.
Brooklyn Lotus Creations. Let's clap it up for her. Always talks to the celebrities that comes on and tells them thank you for talking to our community. So we appreciate you for being a faithful and a loyal person that comes in and taps in and shows support. Naima, you've come on the show and given us gems and dropped gems and talked to us and given us inspiration. Thank you.
Yes.
Love you. You're a beautiful black woman, and I would have loved for you to come on and say anything to us. But appreciate you, all right? David, you on here, producer extraordinaire. Appreciate you. Adam, producer extraordinaire. Appreciate you. All right? All of y'all definitely help this stuff go. There's 17 people on here tonight. Why? I'm about to go home. I'm home already, but I'm about to go to sleep. What's going on, everybody? I got 19 people on here. What's going on, everybody? I'm getting ready to pack it up. Y'all don't want to pack it up? Play some King Vaughn? I got y'all covered right now. We're about to be lit on the exit. But, yeah, I have to play the repeat on this, and I cannot have this going on for 4 hours, okay? It's just not my style. I'll be tired. We're going to rock out to some King Vaughn real quick. R.I.P. King Vaughn. All right? You know, we still black. We don't promote violence. Right? But these rappers that dying. R.I.P. That's enough now.
Yes.
I'm really packing it up. I'm mad tired, all right? This finale has draped me. As I can see, Miss Claudia Jordan didn't make it to the final cut. However, we are in talks and we are in connection with Miss Claudia Jordan. And she will most likely be on sometime in the future for season 2. All right? And hopefully in season 2, you may see us on the network. All right? Let's keep our fingers crossed on that. We're going to put that into the universe. We're going to put it out there. I don't like to lie, and I like to speak before things should happen. However, I do believe that if you manifest and speak on things that you want, it will happen. So I'm going to put it out into the universe that I would like to get this show on a platform other than Instagram in the future. And we have been able to move on to different platforms like StreamYard, which has been able to put on Facebook and YouTube. But we are going to get this show on TV in Jesus' name.
Yes.
You understand? Because that's what it's all about. Claim it all. Brooklyn Lewis Creations, we're going to claim it all. That's what it's about. All right. For real, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. Keedron Bryant came in and gave us love.
Yes.
Trey Bills came in and gave us love.
Yes.
Gospel Artist Entertainment.
Yes.
All right. And the homie XAB was on here.
Yes.
I appreciate all of y'all. Peace and love, y'all. It's all about black culture to break down and pushing the culture forward. We'll see y'all next season in 2021. Deuces. I'm out of here.